Hi everyone, welcome back to Jay Winston's for again doing another build, but today I thought I'd do a little bit of a challenge kind of thing where I create a house but I make every room, I make a randomizer choose a colour scheme of each room. So I use two colours for each room. So I obviously have the living room, the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom. Is it? But it's because it's quite a small house, but yeah. And I didn't do it for the outside just because I couldn't really be bothered, so I obviously just did it for the inside of the house. The reason I wanted to try this was because I tend to do quite boring colour schemes, like basic, either like blue, white, greys, you know. So I wanted to use this to see like how maybe I should be trying more colours etc. in my builds, because I want to, but like I never can be like bothered. So obviously this was a good way for me to get out of my comfort zone and do a colourful house. But yeah. So obviously just finishing up the outside. I built like the actual house and then forgot to add like the windows and stuff, so that's why I was fixing up the house before. So first up I got pink and purple from the randomizer. I just went on Google and just random colour randomizer. So obviously the main objects have to be those two colours. Obviously there can be other colours if like an item has a colour on it that isn't that colour, but it has to be like the main colour be one of those two colours. So I ended up using these paranormal couches and I thought they were good because they had purple and pink. I tried to use the kind of shade that the randomizer gave me, but sometimes you couldn't because of like the shade, but I did try to get the kind of like right shade of purple and pink kind of thing. Obviously went for like a lighter pink rather than like a hot pink due to the colour. Now some of these, while editing, they did look a bit different to what I was seeing when I was originally building. Like, so the kitchen, I was like, I got red and orange, and then, but in this video, it looks a bit more like beige, like brown. But at the time when I was looking at it, it was like orange, and it still looks orange just because just the video makes it look a bit different. But obviously I'm using these industrial kit plants because obviously they're pink and purple, which I thought was great. Obviously the actual planter itself, the pot I mean, isn't the colour, but the actual flowers are. That's why I went for those, and I thought like, oh perfect, I got a pink one and a purple one. And I just went for a Dream Home Decorator TV cabinet and then just a penguin TV, obviously because we don't have any other TV colour options other than the penguin. I wish we did have more colour TVs other than the penguin TV, because like when I do these colour challenges I always have to use that TV. I'm like, oh, I just wish we had more like things grey, black, and like obviously you're gonna use a black TV normally, but they obviously don't care about people who want to do colour challenges in The Sims. Yeah, I just used this like nice purple rug that I would never actually normally use, so it was good to use that in this challenge, and it's actually really cute, so I might use it in the future. It's really good for this lounge. I thought it needed like a different type of shaped rug for the room because it was quite a long room, and so it was nice to have like a rounded rug to sort it out. Yeah, so obviously I'm doing this, so obviously it looks a bit brown, but on my screen when I was originally doing it, it was like orange. So that's why I went for a orangey red kitchen. I did end up going for more of the darker orange in this kitchen because it was a dark orange, so that's why it ended up looking brown. But yeah, but I ended up using a majority of red anyway, so I did not like this kitchen. I hated it actually, is the way to put it. I would never use this kitchen normally in my builds, but obviously this was to get me out of my comfort zone using the colours, so I can't really complain. But there's no good orange or red counters that like even the basic ones I don't like, so I just had to go for these, and then went for the other items in the kitchen to be the oranger items. Like obviously the main kitchen is red, but then the accessory parts are orange. so you get that mix. Obviously normally I would not do that. I would normally use like a red oven and like a red sink and a red fridge, but because of this challenge and I had to use 2 colours, it obviously had to be like that. Having to use 2 colours is good for like the living room, because like the pink and purple like match well, but this was just, yeah, it was not good. I wish I only had to use 1 colour, but then it'd be like a solid room challenge, which I've already done on my channel. I'll maybe add a card now if you want to watch that. But yeah, so I don't really know. Obviously I got the dining table. I actually struggled to pick a dining table for this build for some reason. I just like kept wanting, I didn't know what I wanted. Like I wanted like a small square orange table, but then we didn't have one. Oh well, there was, but like for some reason it wasn't coming out when I put in orange. So I don't know if the Sims counts the table as orange, but it looked orange to me, so I ended up using like this tiny orange table, even though they said it wasn't orange, but I was like, it looks orange, so I'm using it. And then some red chairs. As you can see, I'm still trying to figure out because this isn't the table I end up using. I go through so many tables to try and figure it out. I do end up using these Dream Home Decorator chairs because they were like, they were kind of like a mix of like orangey red, so I thought they were really good for the colour scheme. Obviously, if you can get like a mix of the 2 colours, it's always a win. Like obviously the rug I used in the first room had pink and purple on it, so yeah, it was perfect. But like this, obviously they got like a tinge of orange in the chairs, so I thought that was good. But that's basically the kitchen and dining room done. I was originally going to do 2 separate rooms. We're going to do a dining room and a kitchen, like have the kitchen be 1 colour and the dining room be 1 colour, but then space wise I ended up having to have the dining table in the kitchen, which obviously I didn't want, but so I had to keep it in with the theme, or else it'd be really weird of that room. Obviously the whole house looks weird though, since they have like a purple living room and then an orange kitchen, but but I mean, because it's like you wouldn't have carpet in your kitchen, it was fine when you kind of look at it, because you would obviously have like, I don't really know. It's a bit weird with the walls and everything, but it doesn't matter because it was a challenge anyway. I spent a while on these just first 2 rooms for some weird reason, but yeah, oh well. So next up I got grey and blue for the bedroom. Again, the screen on this video it does look a bit more purpley, but on my screen originally it looked a bit more grey, so I ended up choosing grey over that. I ended up obviously had to use this cats and dogs bed because it's literally grey and blue, so it's perfect. Kept it pretty basic, nothing too exciting, just every bedroom that I build on this channel, what it is what it looks like. Nothing too exciting, just some, ended up just trying to mix it up a little bit, you know. I don't really know. I was trying to pick a rug. There was no rugs that were grey or blue that like fit perfectly under the bed. If you know, like I ended up having to use the industrial kit one that was grey. So I just thought it worked. And it was like a grey, but it was like bluey grey, sorry. So it worked. But for some reason it was really hard. I think it was the size of the room that like made it a bit difficult for the rugs to fit. But I ended up finding that one. I also used blue decorations. I used grey flooring and blue walls, so you get like a mix and match. I did that with every other room as well, like purple walls, pink flooring, and then in the kitchen it was obviously red walls and orange flooring. So I think that's the best way to like separate the 2 colour schemes, to one be the walls and one be the floor kind of thing. I ended up adding like a little like shelf here for the clothes, and I used some blue clothes and some grey clothes, obviously to go with the colour scheme. Ended up adding like tons of shoes to the floor as well because I thought that was really cute, and also cute with the colour scheme. If someone walked into this house and it was real, they'd be so confused, like why is one room this colour? Yeah, oh well. Normally all my rooms like match colour scheme like throughout the whole house, but this is just a bit like, oh, I really should just do more like colourful builds where like I have random builds, random rooms at different colours, but like again with the more cohesive than this kind of thing. But it is what it is. So obviously kept all the lighting as well was to match the rooms. So my last room was obviously the bathroom, and I got blue and pink, which is horrible. This randomizer for some reason just gave you only like bright colours, which isn't great for when you're doing bathrooms because The Sims, unless it's white, it looks crap. So I tried to use the best items I could to make it not look cheap, I feel like is the word to use. Like if you're using colours that aren't like the premier colours for bathrooms, it does just look a bit cheap and tacky. So for me it was I had to really make sure that it didn't. It still kind of does, but I end up using primarily blue items and the walls be pink. I do have a pink toilet, which I think ruined it. I feel like if I went for like a blue toilet it would have made it look a bit better, but it's fine. But I think that's about it. I'm just going to finish up the outside now and make it all pretty. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon with another video. Bye!